Joining us now is the political analyst and professor at Curtin University, Joe Siracusa. Joe, good morning. Nancy Pelosi heading into Kiev, the highest profile American politician to go into the Ukrainian capital. What sort of an impact do you think that's going to have?
Good morning, Pete. It has an enormous impact. Nancy Pelosi, whatever else she is, she's third in line to the presidency of the United States. So she speaks for and represents a great deal of the American public. And she's also part of the Biden consensus that enough weapons can help Ukraine, and that the war should be designed to now weaken Putin. And it looks like the diplomatic process is off the table for a while, as Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi and others have bet the farm that they could defeat Putin in the long run. And even the British Foreign Secretary is talking about a 10-year run in Ukraine. So, the ground has shifted a great deal, Pete, and I think the red lines have gotten a little closer to everybody in the last 10 days.
Joe Biden was back, and so was the White House Correspondents' Dinner. It's the first time that it's happened in 6 years in the weekend. It was interesting watching him laugh quite heartily at some of the jokes that were cracked by the host Trevor Noah, including how things don't seem to be going that well under his watch. What did you make of it?
Well, I think the White House dinners have always been very interesting affairs. It's a chance for people to let their hair down and let the air out of their tires a little bit. They can laugh at each other. President Obama had a good sense of humor. George W. Bush. President Trump, not so much, but I think those jokes are telling because, Biden has the time to participate with the press at a very important function. And most people probably don't understand that is a great milestone in the year of covering the White House. And I think it's an important kind of thing to attend. And as I say, this president, Pete, he knows he's doomed. All the polls say he's not going to win. He knows he's not going to win. In fact, 7 out of 10 of Americans would like to see the end of him. So what he's doing is he's betting all of his money now that he's going to be remembered as a wartime president and a good one. I don't know if that's true or not.
Do you think he knows that he's doomed?
Oh, yes, sir. He can read. He has no trouble. I mean, he knows he's
He doesn't do a good job of reading the teleprompter or the auto cue.
No, he doesn't. But he knows he's gone because a lot of Democrats who are running in November don't want him near them. As a matter of fact, he's not getting a lot of return calls to the White House. Look, he's dead man walking. He's not going to win. We're going to have a landslide of Republicans in November, and we're going to have a kind of a whole new agenda. Now, the big question is will Donald Trump decide to go again, or will he be kingmaker? And what's he going to do on Ukraine? But in the meantime, we've got this spectacle of all these American and British and other delegations going to Ukraine to have their picture taken. And my favorite this week, Pete, is Angelina Jolie showing up in Kiev. I mean, my goodness, we got Hollywood royalty showing up there right behind or just before the speaker of the U.S. Speaker of the American House. So it's becoming a little bit of a circus in that respect. On the other hand, Putin's army is wearing Ukraine out. It's bombing these cities. And, when I see an American general on Monday morning say, we're winning this war, and I look at these cities in ruins and uninhabitable for 10 years, I'm thinking, what planet are these people on?
Yeah, true. Joe, thank you. We'll talk to you again soon.